Today I would like to explain about network layer. What is meant by network layer in OSI model? Network layer helps establishment host-to-host configuration. Host-to-host means sender to receiver configuration. Host-to-host establishment can be done by the network layer. Data link layer responsibility is node-to-node delivery. Data link layer responsibility is node-to-node delivery. Network layer responsibility is host-to-host configuration. IP address is used as network layer to establish the connections between stations. What are the functions of network layer? Different functions are different functions different functions performed by the network layer. What are those? Switching, fragmentation, logical addressing, routing, and congestion control. Switching, fragmentation, logical addressing, routing, and congestion control. What is meant by switching? Switched communication networks are those in which data transferred from source to destination is routed through various intermediate nodes. Switched communication networks are those in which data transferred from source to destination is routed through various intermediate nodes. Through intermediate nodes, data can be transferred from sender to receiver. That is switching. Fragmentation. What is meant by fragmentation? Fragmentation is an important function of network layer in which larger packets are divided into smaller ones. Fragmentation is nothing but cutting into small pieces. Routers perform fragmentation. Routing. What is meant by routing? Routing is a process of choosing an optimal path from one network to another. Optimal path means best route. Routing is a process of choosing an optimal path from one network to another. Construction of routing table is one of the main responsibility of network layer. Construction of routing table is one of the main responsibility of network layer. Introduction to switching. Switching is a process to forward packets coming in from one port to a port leading towards the destination. One port to another port, sending the data from one port to another port. This is nothing but switching. Switching helps in managing connections between nodes, while routing helps in deciding best route between nodes with the help of routing tables. Switching helps in managing connections. Switching means managing connections between nodes, while routing helps in deciding best route between nodes with the help of routing tables. Switching techniques. There are three types of switching techniques are available: circuit switching, message switching, packet switching. Packet switching further divided into two types: datagram switching, virtual circuit switching. Circuit switching. What is meant by circuit switching? The dedicated path or circuit established between sender and receiver. The dedicated path or circuit established between sender and receiver. Telephone system network is one of the example of circuit switching. Telephone system network is one of the example of circuit switching. Telephone system is one of the example of circuit switching. Next one, advantage of circuit switching. Commuted transmission channel established between the computers with which give a guaranteed data rate. Commuted data transmission channel established between nodes between the computers which give a guaranteed data rate. Guaranteed data rate can be given by the circuit switching. No delay in data flow. There is no delay in data flow because of dedicated transmission path. No delay in data flow. Disadvantages. What are the disadvantages? It takes a long time to establish a connection. It takes a long time to establish a connection. More bandwidth is required in setting up dedicated channel. More bandwidth is required in setting up dedicated channel. Next one is it cannot be used to transmit any other data. Even if the channel is free, as the connection is dedicated to circuit switching. In circuit switching, dedicated connection is available. Even if in the dedicated switching, data capacity is 10 Mbps, but 10 Mbps, but only 4 Mbps can be transmitted by the sender. Remaining 6 also available, but no one can use that one. It cannot be used to transmit any other data even if the channel is free, as the connection is dedicated to circuit switching. Storing of data is not possible in circuit switching. In circuit switching, storing of data is not possible. Introduction to packet switching. Packet switching is a method of transferring the data to a network in form of packets. Packet switching is a method of transferring data to a network in form of packets. Packet switching uses store and forward technique. While switching the packets, while forwarding packets, each hop first store the packet, then forward. In packet switching, store and forward method is available. No storage in circuit switching. In circuit switching, no storage in circuit switching. Simply making connection in circuit switching. Buffers in packet switching. In circuit switching, need to transmit data if further slots are not free. If further slots are not free, circuit switching need to retransmit the data. Circuit switching is streaming data as it is. In circuit switching, streaming data as it is. Packet switching, sending data in form of packets. Types of packet switching. Packet switching type two types of packet switching are available. Virtual packet switching, datagram switching. Virtual switching is connection oriented. Datagram switching is connectionless. Virtual path established between sender and receiver in virtual circuit switching. All packets follow the same path. Virtual path is available. All packets follow the same path. There is no virtual path in datagram. Packets follow different paths to each destination. In datagram switching, packets follow different paths to reach destination. The packets coming from different paths may reach destination in different sequence. Packets coming from different paths may reach the destination in different sequence in unordered fashion. In datagram switching, packets travel through different paths, so sequence uh, unordered fashion. In unordered fashion, packets may receive. Sequence not change in virtual path. In virtual path, sequence not change. What is the difference between virtual versus datagram? Virtual circuits approach, datagram approach. Virtual circuit approach connection oriented. Datagram approach is connectionless. It is reliable. Virtual path is reliable. Datagram approach is not reliable. Virtual circuit approach, first packet need global header, host to host, remaining packets need local header. In diagram, all packets need global header. In virtual circuit approach, resource reservation is available in virtual circuit approach. In virtual circuit approach, resource reservation, CPU, bandwidth, everything is reserved. In diagram approach, no reservation can be takes place. In virtual circuit approach, in order packet delivery, all packets follow the same path, so one by one in sequence received by the receiver. But in diagram approach, each packet follow different paths, so they reach the destination in unordered fashion. So out of delivery may occur. Introduction to message switching. What is meant by message switching? Message switching is a combination of circuit switching and packet switching. It is a combination of circuit switching and packet switching. In message switching, pass the complete message at a time. In message switching, pass the complete message at a time. Not to divide the message. Entire message is routed from source to destination, node by node, one hop at a time. Entire message is routed from the source to destination, source node to destination node. Store and forward approach is used at every node, which helps in establish dynamic path. Store and forward approach is used at every node in message switching. Every message or packet may different path. It also like datagram approach. Every message can be followed different path. Circuit versus packet versus circuit versus packet versus message switching. Application of circuit switching is a telephone network. Packet switching is internet. Message switching is telegram software. In previous years, they use like telegram. In telegram message switching type of applications, message switching. Layer, physical layer. Circuit switching approach can be done in physical layer. Packet switching is in network layer. Message switching is at network layer. Path, dedicated path in circuit switching. Dynamic plus dedicated path in packet switching. Dynamic plus dedicated path can be done in packet switching. Dynamic path in message switching. Resource reservation. In circuit switching, resources are reserved. In packet switching, no resource reservation. In message switching, no resource reservation. Intermediate node approach. Directly forward the packets in circuit switching. Store and forward in packet switching. Store and forward in message switching. Data delivery. In order delivery in circuit switching. In diagram packet switching, virtual circuit in order delivery. Datagram approach out of order. Message switching out of order. Type of connection, host to host connection. Virtual circuit, host to host. Datagram hop to hop. Message switching also hop to hop. Congestion, no congestion in circuit switching because all packets are forward passed through same connection one by one after another. Congestion problem may occur in Packet switching is because different paths choose by different packets. Different packets may choose same path, so congestion may occur. Congestion problem may occur in message switching. Transmission type half duplex in circuit switching, packet switching full duplex, message switching full duplex. Okay, thank you.